Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we'll be drawing hands in an intertwining pose, so something along those lines, something like that. And we'll be showing these from an angle, so if you have your pencils all set, we will begin putting down framework on both sides. It's like building a roof sort of thing, so we can just do loose strokes for now. Okay, so we have to work our way up from the forearms and wrists to begin. And then we'll put in ovals for each thumb. Now there can be little variation between the two hands. They should be ideally even in terms of length, size, hence this little exercise here. Just give an idea that there are some boundaries that we do not want to cross over. Now this is, it might appear complicated when we look at it, but it's not really that complicated because it's at the end, of course, we just have to go piece by piece. So there's the thumb laid out, and then we have to delve into the flat of the hand on both ends. So flat of the hand, we'll try to keep it even, stopping somewhere there, knuckles coming into view right there, and now we have crisscrossing fingers to begin. 1, 2, 3. So that's the index finger belonging to this guy here. There'll be the adjoining flesh on the respective hands. There's flesh between the thumb and the front of the palm. And then we have the other index finger of this hand. It's ideal to get it going that way. And that's how we start off. Now let's grab ourselves a colored pen and start to put down some framework here. So we always maintain that sausages are best when we're doing fingers. So 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Or maybe we should actually have done this in a different color. So 1, 2, and 3. So this finger will be over this one. This will not be over this one. They can be over each other, but ideally this one will be over this one. Let's put it like that way for now. And then the middle finger of this hand, which will be in green again. So we have to imagine the knuckle right next to the index finger there, and then 1, 2, 3. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So, I'm trying to make this as clear as possible. Like whenever there's intertwining fingers, it's a bit of a challenge to make everything stand out. So the green belong to this hand. Let's actually put this out here too for the thumb. And that belongs to this guy here, and this belongs to this guy here. So we have managed to put that together thus far. Now we have the hand curling like this because although we're looking at it from the side, we could have all the fingers eclipsed behind these, but even then, most likely there's like too much going on there. They will be visible up to a certain degree, so we will go and tap into that particular angle and do it that way so that we cover that important bit. So 1, 2, and it vanishes. And then this hand, again, showing the this side. So this side is shown here, sort of, and this side also, and not necessarily at that angle. So we have a joining finger there somewhere. And we will make sense of this in a second as soon as we grab ourselves a nice fat Sharpie so that we can outline everything for you and make this more clear. So, finger of this hand, put out like that. Curled skin here for sure. Going into the thumb. So that's one hand that we have that has begun to materialize. Let's put it like that way. Well, let's do a bit of the other hand, and now I'm trying to just distinguish between them and using a thinner marker for the other hand. So it might appear a little fragile compared to this guy here, but it's essentially hand belonging to the same person. So we have to focus again as soon as I can grab a nicer flowing fine tip there. There's the index finger for this hand here. And then the middle finger of the other hand, going beyond and landing there on top of this guy. And then we go back again into this little detail here and have the finger vanishing there, the finger belonging to this hand vanishing there, and that should actually do it for us. Let us put in some creases there for each hand so that they have some additional character to work with. To make this easy, so what we'll do is just put in, let's see, some tones here. Finger creases, and of course all the details will light up the work even more. But in the interim, since this is a very, very quick exercise, we're just making do with some very, very basic brush type of crosshatch, just to differentiate between these two guys. And this one here will of course have more of a fill because we are using a finer tip, and we're just trying to really distinguish between the two hands here. So the shadows might be darker here in here, but depending on the light source. Of course we can go and like show the fingers like right out of, you know, how they will appear and what kind of detail will be involved in each finger, but it's not an essential exercise because after all, when we are looking at art in 2D or 3D, what it means is that to the discernible eye, the fingers, the hand, the placement has to appear a certain way. And this is what it most likely will be. So there we have it. That was easier than we thought. So intertwining fingers of two hands. Please do try it out with different images, with different placements. A lot of fun. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, keep in touch. Have yourself a wonderful day.